Facebook is one of the most popular social networking platforms around. Almost everyone uses it, and it's the easiest way to keep in touch with our friends and family. But did you know that there's a lot more going on with this company than we all think? Make sure to keep watching until the end to see what shocking information they might be collecting from your cell phone. Now here's some secrets Facebook doesn't want you to know. Filtering posts. If you have a ton of friends on Facebook, then you already know how impossible it sometimes feels to keep up with them all. We feel obliged to keep on top of everything that our close friends and family are posting about. And we also can't help but to stalk the activity of our colleagues from work, friends of friends, and people we've never even met before. The sheer amount of useless information that we collect from Facebook every day is astounding. Don't worry though, Facebook actually filters your feed so that you're not overwhelmed by thousands of posts daily. But did you know that you need to make sure to interact with your friends' pages often to make sure they don't disappear from your feed? If you don't like your friends' posts or comment on their pictures, then you'll start to see less and less of them. If you want to make sure to catch everything as it's posted in chronological order, you can always change your newsfeed setting from top stories to most recent. The filtering of newsfeed is even tougher on small business owners because their clients won't necessarily see their posts unless they're interacting with the business page regularly. Of course, you can always pay Facebook to promote a post for you. It can get expensive, but at least there's a guarantee that your post will be seen by a certain number of people. Messenger games. The thing that we love most about Facebook's Messenger app is that it keeps us closely connected to the people we love most. You can use it to chat with your friends for free while connected to Wi-Fi, and you can even video chat with your family through the app. The only thing that we think would make Facebook Messenger better is if you could play games on it. But wait, you already can do that. Most people don't know that Facebook Messenger has a bunch of games that you can play, and maybe it's better that they don't because honestly, do we really need any more distractions in our lives? One of the most popular games that you can play against a friend is basketball. To activate this secret game, you have to send your friend a basketball emoji while chatting with them on the Messenger app. When you tap on this emoji, a hoop and basketball will appear. You then have to try to get as many points as possible by landing the ball in the hoop. The game gets harder as the basket starts to move sideways once you've scored a certain amount of points. But be warned, we will not be held responsible for any friendships that become strained due to the competitiveness of this simple game. And if basketball isn't really your thing, there's also a games button on the home page of Messenger that'll give you access to a bunch of other fun options. Mark's Page. As the co-founder of Facebook, you'd think that Mark Zuckerberg would be this social media site's #1 user. How else are you supposed to convince others to use the service if you don't even use it yourself, right? But according to Bloomberg Business Week, Zuckerberg has a team of Facebook employees that are hired specifically to manage his personal Facebook page. Their tasks include writing posts for him, taking professional pictures of him, and deleting all negative comments from his page. The reason that he needs a PR team to manage all this is that his image is super important to the image of Facebook. Zuckerberg is always the first friend that everyone has when they join Facebook. His team needs to make sure that he always comes across as friendly and authentic on his page so that people will think highly of his company. So how many employees does it really take to run this CEO's personal page? The exact number is unconfirmed, but it is reported that he has a team of 12 employees dedicated to working their PR magic on his life. But Zuckerberg is apparently not at all happy that we all know about this little secret. In an interview with Bloomberg Business Week, he expressed his grievances. He felt that their story about his team took credit away from him for all of the work that he does every day for Facebook. It seems like someone's a bit insecure about their image. Biased news. It is estimated that about 600 million people read a news story through Facebook each week. One of Mark Zuckerberg's long-term goals for Facebook is for it to become a primary source of news for its users. We'll be the first to admit that we definitely do read more news thanks to the handy trending section on the right-hand side of our newsfeed. But did you know that these articles are curated by journalists instead of simply being actual topics that are trending? The issue with this is that Facebook gives off the illusion that the news they share is bias-free, but that's totally not the case. According to a former journalist who worked as a news curator for Zuckerberg, the news team would purposely not post stories that had anything to do with conservative values. Even if a conservative topic was trending at the time, the news curators would make sure to keep it off the Facebook trending section. They were also told to post selected stories in the trending section that weren't even trending at the time. News curators were even allowed to blacklist a trending topic if they wanted to. The journalists who worked on the news team also admitted that they felt like Facebook Facebook treated them like robots instead of actual human beings. Since they were contract workers, they were sadly excluded from the culture and perks that usually come with working for this hip social media company. Eavesdropping. We all know that Facebook uses our recent searches online to target us with ads. That's why you'll suddenly see advertisements for makeup products after you just bought your favorite bronzer on another site. But did you know that there are some serious allegations that Facebook is eavesdropping on our conversations for advertising purposes? Of course, Facebook is adamantly denying the speculation. Rob Goldman, Facebook's head of advertising, even tweeted out, "We don't and have never used your microphones for ads. Just not true." But users of the social network are still not convinced. One user even posted a video on YouTube of him testing if Facebook was listening in on his conversations through his iPhone microphone. He doesn't own a cat and doesn't look up cat-related things online, but he decided to talk about cat food all day as a test. Afterwards, when he opened his Facebook app, the first ad that popped up was for cat food. But it's impossible to know for sure if this test truly worked or if it was just staged. If Facebook is constantly listening to us through our mics, that would definitely be a huge secret that they would never want to get out. Have you ever felt like Facebook was eavesdropping on your private conversations? Let us know exactly what happened in the comments below.